Yo, what's up, man?
Game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. Break down into your spot so we can run some shooting drills.
You got it. Come on, man.
Just like that. Keep it going.
Hey, right here.
What's the foul?
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
What you got going on today?
All right, it's time for some more 2K TV Interactive.
As many of you know, LD2K, aka Chris, just participated in a Chips Ahoy versus Nutter Butter 3v3 tournament last week with 2K League Pros and 2K Influencers. He was the captain of Team Nutter Butter, so which team took the W?
If we don't guard the paint, they can't get a new.
And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got DJ Augustine. Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Bradley, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for the Rockets, Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And there's Gordon, and it's Wall, and it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot. James finds Bradley. Back to LeBron. It's Bradley on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bradley's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Lakers. Ball against Augustine. Wall looking for an opening. Four on the clock. Here's Wood. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And operating there in.
He's checked in for Augustine. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Gordon. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
DJ fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Finished off the break.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Garcia against Wall. Shoots over Garcia. Wall missing again. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Garcia passes to Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Brooklyn. Wall against Garcia. Again, the miss by Wall.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
LeBron passes to Davis. Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Garcia, banked in off the glass. Garcia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. That's especially on the interior.
Wall. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And they'll get another chance. With 1 on the clock and blocked that one. Goes careening off the glass. What a performance for Avery Bradley. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Malik Monk out there with DJ, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show.
making substitutions here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Wood. Count the basket. Wood's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And DJ throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's Bradley on the wing. Let's go. Garcia's shot is good. Garcia's got 8 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
All with it. Now guarded by DJ. Good on the shot. Wall's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Wall. Good trying to free himself up. And Wall with the slam.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Elbow shot. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
Garcia against Wall. Inside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. He's out there with Gordon. Wood out there with Wall. And it's Christopher in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. LeBron against Gordon.
Lakers
substitution here for the Lakers. Here's Garcia. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Houston. 8-point game. Pass to Porter. Pulls up on the wing. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Rockets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. Matthews, he's checked in for David Nwaba.
2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And for only one season at Iowa State for Taylor Horton-Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
Kicks to Porter. Matthews passes to Şengün. To the inside. Here's Porter. Yep, it counts.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the middle. Back to Garcia. Passes to Horton-Tucker. Trying to get open is Davis. Horton-Tucker, that's good. Horton-Tucker's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Garcia against Schroeder. Outside Porter. No good on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Offensive rebound. Davis dishes to Garcia. Davis kicks to Garcia. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And good that time. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80s, one who can still do it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Porter looking it over. Here's Şengün. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 12. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's DJ. And it's Bradley in at the 2. Garcia passes to Bradley. He kicks to James. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points for LeBron.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
To the inside. Back to Garcia. Down low. Bazemore. No one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 14. Outside, Wall. Inside. And finished off by Wood.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
And the Lakers call time here.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Garcia in for Augustine. Now here is Garcia. Tate covering. Takes the 3. And no good. And it's Houston the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porter. Justin Nwaba launches it. Rebound the Lakers. And here is LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Yeah, the ones that hate.
This past weekend capped off an outstanding 2K League tip-off tournament in the NBA 2K League's 5th season.
Oh my goodness!
Let's take a look back at the live in-person action.
Sick. With power.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a great look at downtown Memphis as we get ready for basketball here in Grind City. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all...
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town...
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Bradley in a 2-guard. And for... change here for Memphis. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Jones. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
No good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
They were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
And C. Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
That's tough, but both of them elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
Melton outside. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Unloads from 13. DJ pulls it in.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Takes it inside. They now take the lead.
This big run has given them the boost they needed to push through and snatch the lead.
Now here's Anderson. The D's right on him. Ooh, Howard with a block.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Melton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jones. Will it go? Nails it from 3.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Jones up top. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix. Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Melton. Into the lane. Shot is good by DJ. Give him 8.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside Jones. James against Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that.
Is going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Tillman comes in for Jackson. Anderson's checked in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Bain. Melton against Howard. Melton misses. The Lakers trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
What a crafty shot by Davis. I mean, he rainbowed that. He floated that high above any interference from the other team.
Left side, Morant. And Davis with the block. Here's DJ. Melton covers. Picked it. Pass to Anderson. There's 25 seconds left in the half. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Well, the Lakers shooting just 37% in the game. Here's DJ. Pass to Davis. So they take the lead. Davis has got 6.
And Davis has added strength over his career. I mean, it really helps him inside.
Melton outside. And another miss by Memphis. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, C-Web, congratulations are in order for being elected.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Morant. And there's the drive. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's DJ. Give him 8 points now. That ties it up. Give him 8.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes. Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Yep, count it. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter. And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, scorer, defensively, there's always something new.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Morant, drives to the hoop, and then Morant with the jam!
Well, it's been all about John. He scored in many different ways.
Here's DJ, hounded by Morant. DJ. And they get it back. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Lakers. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Morant. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Melton against Monk. Melton misses. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's DJ. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Melton outside. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Pass to Davis. Here's DJ. Lets it go from deep. Here's Howard. Good D by Clark.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Monk. Pass to Howard. Over Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Howard's got his 2nd basket on the night.
I love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Here's Jackson. Off target. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. He's checked in for Memphis. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Melton. And it's Bain in for Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Morant.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bain. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Plays with the high level of energy and activity. Jackson's impactful around the rim.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Here's DJ, and the shot goes down.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Outside Morant. And Davis with the block.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
And Anthony slams it in.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here's Bain. Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Brooks from outside, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Showing how lethal he can be from there. Brooks, oh man, if you keep giving Brooks these type of looks, you're going to keep making him pay.
And Davis gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 14 foul. Oracle substitution.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul. At the line for Memphis.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. The Lakers with the ball.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Outside Morant. So it's Memphis winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I want to be in that scene. Right, you want to be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumper. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all-white covers. Ace Pro, Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop, Clay, Tufo. And I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know it.
Relentless T-Wolves defense and creative scoring would guide them to the finals for the second straight year.
So the T-Wolves, last year's reigning tip-off champions, trying to defend the title.
In the finals, the T-Wolves gaming squad and 76ers gaming had a hotly contested series. Game 1 was a back-and-forth battle to the wire, with Dre hitting a big ISO jumper to go.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Joe Ingles, Josh Hart out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, they've got Anthony Davis. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Bradley in at the 2. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Here is Lillard. To the paint. Substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Garcia in for Augustine. Bledsoe dishes to Winslow. Back to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Bledsoe against Howard. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
And so Garcia nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot to stop the run, and Bledsoe with the lay-in.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
Now Garcia. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lakers leading by 4. Lakers working the ball around now. And they recover it. Howard finds Monk. And the Lakers get it back. They shoot again. And that one goes long. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Azubuike up top. Here's Dunn. And that one released in time, but no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp, usually at the beginning of.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Justice Winslow. Chris Dunn is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Little, and it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot. Garcia can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Little. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. All length there from AD, the assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Here's Hart. Plays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
It's deflected.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
Feeds it to Garcia. Bazemore passes to Garcia. LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Garcia can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hart. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Bazemore grabs the miss.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Garcia passes to LeBron. That one drops for him. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Pass to Winslow. Count that one. Winslow's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is
for the first half, a competitive game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find it.
Blazers substitution.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside, Garcia. Here's Davis. Count that bucket.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Damian.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 5 on the bucket from Damian Lillard. Outside Bradley. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis kicks to Garcia. Takes it inside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 8 points for DJ. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Down low. Portland grabs the miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Winslow kicks to Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Hart. No good from outside. Inside, here's Garcia. Count it. Garcia's got 10 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lillard from outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Timeout called the Lakers. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for Davis. And it's Malik Monk in for Avery Bradley. Offensive rebound, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ingles. No good on that one. Great D that time from Howard. James, the pass to Garcia. Stolen by Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's Ingles. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first one falls. And Portland making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. And so Garcia nails both of them. 29 seconds left in the third. Down against Garcia. Outside for Bledsoe. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Another shot. Here's Eubanks. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Eubanks got his third basket of the night.
Bledsoe becoming more and more comfortable with the role of floor general.
Garcia with the ball. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for... Fellas will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jalen Horton Tucker. Anthony comes in for Dwight Howard. Bradley's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Garcia in for Augustine. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We got Josh Hart. He's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Eubanks in at the 5.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Timeout called the Lakers. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Garcia's shot is good.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard from outside, kept alive. Here's Watford. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And really, at this this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
To the inside. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
1:30 left in the fourth. Lillard looking around. Pass to Eubanks. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D. Davis with it. Lillard picks him up. Davis dishes to Garcia. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
The big man, McGraw, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Pass to Hart. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Bradley. That one wide left.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off. Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
They're in total command of this game with time. Starting to run out.
Miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 7. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Lillard.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Watford. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for the Lakers, Avery Bradley.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
We talked so much about Avery Bradley and his motor and how he comes to every game with a defensive mindset. I think that's both where his teammates and the coaching staff really respect the type of consistency he brings to the floor.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep Ingles. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And here is LeBron. so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers.